Okay, that's rolling. That's rolling. He's Jeff King. I'm Andy Erickson. This is not another shooting show. We go to Pakistan, where a young man accidentally shot and injured himself while filming a TikTok video.
Oh, no.
Uh-huh. Kuram Gulzar was filming with a loaded gun, which went off. He sustained a bullet wound to his leg. His family rushed him to a hospital. Police also arrived at the hospital to investigate the incident. Well, at least he didn't shoot himself in the head.
Right. Oh, I have seen those.
There's so many of those on that, what is it, Idiots with Guns on Reddit?
Yeah.
As soon as I see it coming, I scroll. I can't.
I think I stopped following that one because of the amount. Like,
there's a lot of them.
I watch enough Ukraine videos. I've seen enough people die. Like, the amount of times I'm like, oh, he's about to shoot himself. Oh, he's about to shoot himself. Oh, he just shot himself. Okay, that's what I'm doing at lunchtime. Cool. Could have gone my entire day without watching dude blow his brains out.
Yeah. I have the same feeling, even though it's not as bad, but I have the same feeling when it comes to like bodybuilders breaking their arm videos.
Oh, those are oh my God. I can't
watch them.
I literally had to close one because someone was like, oh man, check out this guy. And I like clicked on it. And as it was loading, I read the next comment and it was like, damn, it sucks he got paralyzed. I'm like, oh, nope, not watching that one.
Yeah.
Not watching him get crushed.
Meanwhile, I can watch like a surgery video. I can watch that sort of stuff. But watching bones do unnatural things is like,
yeah,
I didn't know.
Have you seen the Pakistani video where the dude's shooting like a full auto pistol of some sort and it like goes in a circle that somehow misses the cameraman?
Yes, I have seen that one.
that was the most butt puckering video. And like the dude is just like, blah! And he just kind of like looks at it and walks away, and you're like, bro, you just almost smoked the shit out of your camera.
Yeah. There's so many of those videos where they're just like dancing around and the guy's waving the gun around and shooting up in the air and like, this is fine.
And then it drops down.
And then he drops down and flags everybody and people in the crowd are like, ah.
Oh, I've seen ones where they actually smoke people doing that.
I've seen those too, but I've seen way more where they manage to not shoot anybody somehow. And
right. It is statistically more often that no one gets shot, but like gun to dangerous motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Which leads us to our next story.
Yes.
Don't pull guns on protesters.
Especially when it's completely unnecessary.
Completely. So I follow a guy on YouTube named Atan Shea. He does a very interesting deep dive on Civil War history and other topics, but he is an animal rights activist, which it is besides the point really, but he was protesting foie gras, which is like diseased goose liver or something like that. I don't know. I'm not going to eat it. It doesn't sound appetizing to me, but it's a delicacy. Well, they busted into some hotel like cafe or something with blowhorns and were like, stop eating foie gras, stop eating foie gras. And this old dude who is the stereotypical IDPA shooter, he's got white hair, a shoot me first vest, and he pulls what looks like a Ruger LCP, maybe Ruger American, I don't know, out of his pocket and shoves it in a dude's face, like not figuratively, literally
shoves it in his face. Yeah,
like
it's terrible.
Yeah, and like there's no evidence that he works for this restaurant. Like he's just a dude that was like, you know what? You've interrupted my lunch. Fuck you.
Oh yeah, it's like once you see the video of him from the other side where you actually can totally see the gun, like the second half of the video, you can see like his face, and I'm like, oh my God, he's got the fishing vest on. This is awesome.
Right. I will share it to our Reddit just to so you know what we're talking about. But so this guy has been charged with assault with a deadly weapon.
Yep. As he should be.
As he should be. I believe, according to the news article I saw, he was in his 80s. So this could be a life sentence for him.
Yeah.
If he is convicted.
Old as balls.
Yeah. So don't pull guns when guns don't need to be pulled. As much as, these dudes might annoy you, which, it happens.
Well, and he walks up and like I was just watching it again, and I saw where the other side, when he's walking up, like he's still got the gun tucked in his fishing vest pocket, and then he starts trying to grab the bullhorn, and then when he tries to shove it and push it, then he pulls the pistol out and he's like, "Hey, you rah rah rah," and like, damn, it's bad. Like,
right.
he deserves a long stay in prison.
Yep. And so so lesson of the day: don't pull guns on protesters, no matter how much you disagree with them.
Now, tell us about the guy in Phoenix.
So,
because this is kind of the same thing,
right? Another time to not deploy your firearm. So, the headline: Private citizen hears erroneous report of an active shooter at Phoenix Skybridge Airport. He self-deploys and brings firearm to airport. Gets into fight with police.
It's Sky Harbor Airport, but
sorry, Sky Harbor.
But anyway, it's
so
hysterical.
There is a news video of it.
It's really long.
Yeah, it's a 14-minute video. I'm reading a Reddit breakdown of it. At the 3:07 mark in the video, the Phoenix police sergeant officially briefs the incident. At the 6:31 mark, according to media reports, man received a text message from an unknown individual of an erroneous report of an active shooter. There was a shooting incident, as talked about earlier in the video, where a few family members got into a physical altercation just outside Terminal 4 at the Sky Harbor Airport in Phoenix that led to gunfire, but was not an active shooter. The man responds to airport bringing firearm in an attempt to take down the active shooter. So this motherfucker got a text message, drove to this airport.
Well, no, not only that, loaded his car up with armaments.
Right. Drove to the airport thinking that he was going to somehow beat the police there and solve this problem. When he got there, the man got into a physical altercation with the police and got arrested. So, as much as there's the sheepdog mentality in the gun world, and I understand it, I do. We at our core, we want to protect those that cannot protect themselves, and we see ourselves as those that can protect them. Do not, in any way, shape, or form, respond to controlled areas ever. Military bases. Any type of armed facility, police stations.
I was just gonna go down and end that prison riot.
Right. I'm just, you know what? I'm gonna show up to that military base, and my pistol skills are gonna solve this problem. I got it. Just, don't show up to schools. Don't show up to churches. Don't show up to anywhere that has an active shooter, because, as we've talked about before, cops have a tendency to roll up to these situations, see person in civilian clothing with gun, and immediately shoot them, which is not actually a bad call on their part, because 99% of the time, that bad guy. Unfortunately, 1% of the time, that's a good guy that shot the bad guy right before they showed up.
Yeah.
You don't want to be that 1%. So
don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
You know who else you don't want to be? The guy who is not a subscriber of patreon.com/notanothershootingshow. Just $3.57 a month. Come on, you tightwad. Just do it. $3.57 a month. You're going to get all of the rest of this episode, plus all of the rest of the episodes every single Friday. Patreon.com/notanothershootingshow. You get an extra episode every single week.